Hey, it's Greg. I am going to show you how to set up your gearbox. When you receive your gearbox, it's going to be in its collapsed state like this, and in just a few seconds, it's going to be all set up, ready to organize your gear. So when you receive your gearbox, it's going to be in its collapsed state. Here we have it set up with a couple of system straps, so these can be used to hold the gearbox in its collapsed state. It can be used in a couple of different ways to carry your gearbox. These can be used across gear tote or to lash a couple of gearboxes together. We've built these to be super functional across the entire line. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the strap. So we use a locking G-hook, just provides a little bit of extra security if you're traveling with this as checked baggage, or if it's rumbling around the back of a pickup, you can really cinch down the lid and then lock these things closed. So if you haven't used one of these, they're pretty simple. You basically just need to squeeze the two parts of this together and they'll pop right open, and then you can slide those out and remove the straps and remove the lid, and then we can set up the gearbox. We designed the gearbox to be super strong and rigid when it's all set up, and there are a couple of tips that will make sure that it's set up correctly so it has the strength and stackability and durability that you're looking for. So first thing, just pull aside the long panels, because the short panels are actually going to get installed first. So we'll set this up, press your short panel into place, kind of get that pressed nice and tight like that. We'll do the same thing on this short side. And if you forget, there's labels on here. It says set up short sides first, so pretty simple. And then setting up the long sides, there's going to be a bit of pressure in here, and that's what creates the strength and stackability of the gearbox. So this has actually been tested up to 250 pounds of stackable weight. So when you install this, you'll know that they're in place because you'll actually hear them snap into place. It takes a little bit of pressure. You might want to just press them down with both hands like that. And then the same thing on this side. Snap. When you hear that snap, it's in place and you're good to go. Okay, so breaking down the gearbox is pretty simple. It's just basically opposite operation to setting it up. So since the long panels went in last, we're going to break those first. Just a quick tip, you can press to release the Velcro on the long panels. That'll make opening it up a little bit easier. And then pull out the short sides. Same idea. And then once all the sides are out, just fold those short sides on, long sides on, and then you can just collapse the gearbox down into its storable state, just like that. Throw the lid on top, and then you can strap it down with a system strap, or you can just stash it away just like that.